Okay, so I want to show you what you would do. Sometimes you're going to come to a corner, and again, I'm trying to show you here with these boxes. Let's say you've got this rail coming along, and you match this rail up to it, and you come up to this corner, and you've got a light right in the middle of the corner. So how do you get around this corner? I've shown you in the other videos how you would measure this to get around the corner properly, but if you do that on this corner, you're going to end up destroying this light. So there's a couple of different ways to do that, and it kind of depends on how close the light is. But generally speaking, you either have to move the light this way or you have to move the light this way. How I would do that, and I'm showing you with some pieces that I've already cut. Now if you come back here, there's usually a little bit more material right here. We've cut off a little bit of it, but what you can do is use the notching technique I've shown you, and you could notch out enough of this rail to bring this light in. Now you can see we're going to have to bring back quite a bit of this rail to bring this light, because we need the light to come back in about right here in order to make this corner without interrupting this light. If you look right here, if we're to pull back that much, we're going to take back this much of the rail, and if that was to fit up this way, it's going to bring these lights pretty close together. So in this situation, with the light being that close, what I would do is I would actually cut the rail right here in half. Now pretend the rail ends right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and notch it up that distance we talked about, and I've got a lot more rail right here to work with. If the light only needed to come back a little ways, I could go ahead and notch out maybe a ½ inch, an inch, maybe an inch and a half right here. But I don't want to do more than maybe about 2 inches. Because, you know, if I've got 12-inch space lights, I don't really want to be closer than about 10 inches. I don't want to get to where these two lights look like they're too close together, and I don't want any lights too far away. So I want to stay within, you know, a good distance when I have to shorten or lengthen rails. If I were to cut the rail right here, you can see I've got a very long space right here, which gives me a lot more room to cut out some notching and then make it around that corner.